Hi, welcome to Jackie and the Other Side of Beauty. If this is your first time here, I hope you will consider subscribing to the channel if you enjoyed today's video. And if you're returning to the channel, it's always good to have you back. In today's video, we are trying Feat.ItsBel Cosmetics Cool Summer Palette, and it is just gorgeous. This is my ode to summer look. This is our editorial look that we've done today with this palette, saying farewell to summer because fall is right around the corner. So we wanted to use this palette to create this eyeshadow look. So if you're interested in seeing what shadows I use to create this look and what other products we use to pull the entire look together, then you already know. You have to keep watching. Hi you guys, so today I thought we would go ahead and just do a simple get ready with me using some of the products that I have hauled. I'm going to use as much of my Shop My Stash as possible, but I did haul some items recently that I want to add into my Shop My Stash so I can use them as well. I did film this video yesterday and I have my retainer in. I did film this video yesterday. Let me just put it out there. Anytime I have a list, I have a retainer. So y'all just try to remember that. I say it in every video and I'm just like, you are being so redundant, but that's what's going on. But I did film this video yesterday, but towards the end, things went awry. My eyelashes played me. And when I tell you I spent over 30-40 minutes, then I just decided to scrap the look, and then I went back and tried to get the eyelashes to go on correctly, but I could not. So, you know, sometimes I have success and then sometimes I don't. So today we're going to try to recreate the look minus the lashes. I may give them one attempt, and if that doesn't work, it's a wrap. So let's go ahead and get started. Yesterday I wanted to try the House Labs foundation again. When I did my initial review of it, you know how I did one side with the sponge, one side with the brush, and typically I don't build up my foundations. I just put it on one pump, if that, and call it a day. But then I went in and tried to build it up and all that, which is really not my style. So today, but I did it because I know some people like full coverage, or some people may have wanted to see how much the foundation could be built up. But in today's video, I am going to wear the foundation just like I would on any regular day. And one last thing before we jump into this get ready with me, we're already, what, 4 minutes in. One last thing is that I have gotten so many new subscribers. It has been mind-blowing. And you guys, I want to thank you so much for checking out my channel and deciding to subscribe. You guys have helped me meet a goal that I have set for myself. That goal and beyond. Thank you so much. I just can't thank you enough. I appreciate you liking my content so far, because some of you are new, some of you have just been here for maybe a matter of weeks, whatever the time frame. Thank you for subscribing to my channel and supporting my content. It means the world to me. Now with that said, we're going to jump into the video. We are using the Laura Mercier primer, and being that I filmed this yesterday, I will go ahead and give a spoiler alert saying that when I went in with less foundation, when I went in with, you know, how I normally would wear foundation, everything looks so good. Looks so much better on the skin. So I'm glad I did that. I knew I had put too much on, but I had pumped it out, and I, you know, wanted to use what I had pumped out. So I don't see too much smoothing, but that's okay because I know I do have another primer that is definitely smoothing and pore filling, and that is my Makeup Forever Pore Minimizer We're going to use this, and this is a good pore filler, you guys. If you have been thinking about picking this up but have not yet, I have this little itty bitty size, but I did pick up another size, which I was still being cheap. There was even one size bigger than this, but I picked up this one. Next time, I'm going to get the full size. I was just being cheap. So, like I said, this fills in your pores and smooths out the skin right around the area. So this I have really been liking so much. And I even put it right on top of my forehead to kind of help smooth those lines. Okay, so we're going to go in with the foundation. And it does say to shake well. And we pumped about this much out. And then I'm going to take my take the rest off my hand. I'm going to take my e.l.f. sponge and go ahead and blend it out. Okay, I think that's pretty well blended. And I know you can still see my imperfections, but I'm telling you, this is how I wear my foundation on a day-to-day. And what we will do, and I rarely do this, but I will pump out just a little bit more. And this is where we went wrong the last time. I'm just going to try to add just a little bit more right in this area. But we're not going to put nearly as much on as we did in the last video. Just want some more in the cheek area. Alright, that's it. Next, we're going to take the concealer. And we're using the NYX Professional Makeup Bare With Me Concealer Serum. Now, this isn't really a new product, but I just hauled it. And I already know how it works because I used it yesterday. This is what it looks like. So I'm just going to dot some on the face. And blend this out. Oh. And this is in the shade, I forgot to tell y'all. Yeah, I don't know where the shade is, so I will put it up on the screen. I think it's golden something though. And as you can see, well, first of all, I am getting some kind of something right there underneath my eye. It's raised up a little bit, but I don't know. I guess we'll see what develops. It's always something on my face. But we can see that this shade isn't getting it. This shade is not. It's basically my skin tone. So, and I don't think, I may be mistaken, but I don't think there's another shade that I think is suitable. So yesterday what I did was go ahead, after I saw it was like the same shade, I went ahead and pulled out, because I definitely want some more brightness. So I went ahead and pulled out the Milani Concealer that I hauled and was like, whoa, I know this is too light. So I went ahead and went in just with a little bit. This is the Milani Concealer right here. And this is in the shade Warm Tan. So after the NYX one didn't really work, I went in with this one. And I was very careful with it underneath my eyes. Because I didn't want it to be just uber light. And we'll go ahead and blend this in. But I don't know if it was because of the NYX Concealer that this is not showing up as light as I thought it would. We're going to have to try it all on its own the next time. So we're going to go ahead and set. So we're using our Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Next, we're going to go in with the Laura Mercier powder in Translucent Medium Deep. And I'm just going to take my Mocha Pro brush and dip it into the lid because I have powder there. And we're just going to go around the perimeter of my face. For my bronzer, the only thing differently is yesterday I used my Morphe bronzer because it is in my Shop My Stash, but I think today I'm going to go back in with this House Labs bronzer since it is new. I do want to use it again. Again, this is what it looks like. And this is the shade Deep Level 10. And this is another NYX brush. This is their NYX Professional Makeup Brush, 02. And the other thing differently that I did, you guys, I don't know what got into me, but yesterday I did my my face first, just like I'm doing today. How did I get into doing that again? And I didn't mean to do it again today. And with the palette that I'm using, it is definitely a mistake to do my face first. I think I'm also gonna go ahead and go in with this e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. I've been using this lately as a contour. It is in the shade Sun Kissed. Today I think we're going to use the Melt Cosmetics blush, and this is in the shade Fire Fury. I got this blush on sale. And this is what the color looks like. Only a little dab of do ya, because this blush, and I mean, I just touched down in the pan and blush for days. And I'm even using this dual fiber brush, which is a little too big. I wish I had just some, well, I had one that was smaller, but I gave it to my sister. I thought she could use that one. And I even have these two little things right here. Same thing that's coming up under my eye right here. I don't know what it is. It's just called aging, I guess. For my highlighter, I will be using the Becca highlighter. She's still going strong. And this is in the shade Chocolate Geode. And then usually same thing, I just touch down. I guess I'm a little bit more generous with highlighter these days. And I guess what made me notice these little things was my highlighter. And this is just another Real Techniques brush. I don't even, yeah, I think it's still, what brush is this? The setting, yeah, it's called the setting brush. If it had a number, it's rubbed off. Okay, so now let's get into this eye look. I have my little basket of goodies down here. I am going to use the MAC paint pot, and this is in the shade Painterly. This is what we're going to be using on our eyes today. So for today's eye look, we are using It's.Bel Cosmetics. This is their Cool Summer palette, and this is a pressed pigment palette. And I wanted to use this because summer is almost over and I hadn't had a chance to use it, so I want to use this. Now, I did win this palette in PR. They were having a giveaway and you had to tag a friend. And so Lynette from LBD Beauty, she tagged me. So I tagged her back and tagged a couple of people. And I won. So this is the PR palette that they sent out to me. And like I said, I haven't had a chance to use it, so I do want to use it in today's video. So this is what the palette looks like on the inside, and it's so, so pretty. I did use this palette in conjunction with the Juvia's Place, the Magic palette. And the shades that I used in this one are this one right here, this kind of navy, and then we have this kind of like an eggplant shade right here. These are the two shades that I use from this palette. Okay, so the first shade that I am going to pick up is called Seashells. This shade right here. And we're just going to go in our crease just a little bit with this shade. Now I'm going to dip in the shade called Boozy Lavender, which is this shade right here. And we're going to kind of wing it out. Kind of got our wing going. And now we're going to dip in the Juvia's Place palette. And we're going to go for this shade right here. Now I want to pick up my NYX Glitter Primer. Okay, I think what I went in with first yesterday, pretty sure. And like I said, I did use a flat brush. Well, I was going to go back in with my Makeup Geek brush, but I can't find it. So what I'm going to use instead is my Rougher 21 brush. And the shade that we're going to go in with is called, which one did I use? I think it was Waves. It's this shade right here. Right here, but not when it gets closer to my eye, inner part of my eye. So pretty. Festival Nights, which is this shade right here. And it's probably not, now that I'm looking at it and thinking about it, it's probably not, has nothing to do with me going in with my finger probably. It's just all this texture on my lid. Because it just did not look as smooth as over here. And I think that's what it is. I just figured it out. Now this just kind of pink and kind of gold maybe. And this is in this area right here. It's the part that I really didn't like the most. And again, I think it's just that texture on my lid. And that's why when you have aging eyes, you kind of have to be careful about the shadows and things that you use on your eye, because it can definitely catch on to the areas that you don't want it to, just like my texture and some of the, you know, raised spots. So I am going to just go in with the brush and see if I can get that blended out just a little bit to make it look a little bit more smooth. The areas that need it. Okay, and this is what the eye is looking like. I need to put just a little bit more. Then blend that back out. Okay, so we're going to stop here. I'm going to catch this eye up and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I had to stop for a minute because I had to use the bathroom. And my baby boy, he needed a little attention. So if you're new here, this is my Cocker Spaniel. His name is Lucky. And whenever you hear me refer to my boy, my baby boy, my love, any of those names, I am talking about this guy right here. Is he just not the cutest? I am partial, but he's looking over here because he wanted a treat and I got it for him, and then maybe he'll let me finish. So I just wanted to introduce you to Lucky. He is my heart. Isn't that right? So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this eye and hop back on. I'm gonna give him his treat. Okay. Oop. Okay, now back to our regularly scheduled program. I'll be right back. All right, so we're back. I finished this eye and I did my brows, albeit they are a little thick today, but they're on. So the next thing that I want to do is do my inner corner, and then we'll do the bottom lash line. So I think for the inner corner, if I'm remembering correctly, so I can't remember if I use this one or this one. So I'm going to have to swatch them. These are super creamy. Just like it said, these are creamy eyeshadows, and they really are. Ooh. That's called Blue Caraco because it does have a kind of a blue cast to it. Look at that flip. You see blue and green. And I don't even remember what Summer Glow looked like. Is that the one I was thinking about using? I think I did choose this one. I think this is the one I chose. Summer Glow. I didn't even swatch it good. Okay. Yes, I think I used Summer Glow. Ooh, what does Pink Lemonade look like? This is Pink Lemonade. I didn't even consider, oh, so silky. I didn't even consider this yesterday. Let me see what that's doing. Looks like just a really pretty gold. I just want to make sure, since I'm swatching, let's swatch. I swatched this yesterday. This is so pretty. This is called Summer Nights. Look at that. Summer Nights. Aren't these shades like, this is just the perfect spring palette. That's Summer Nights. And let me swatch a few of the mattes since I did swatch them yesterday. This is Palmera, this one right here. And even the mattes are creamy, you guys, like really creamy. Here it is right here. That's so gorgeous. Now, ItsBel Cosmetics, they are closing up shop, or they have already. I was talking to Lynette earlier today, and they're moving, I guess, back home, and then they're going to open up again. And Lynette was telling me that they had super discounts, but we didn't make it in time enough. Let's swatch this one. Here it is right here. And then we'll swatch Margarita, this one right here. Margarita. So you can tell that not only are the metallic shades really vibrant, but these mattes have a lot of pigmentation to them as well. So I am going to go back in with, I guess, Summer Glow. I really can't remember if that's what I used yesterday, but we're going to try it today and see how we like it. Just going to pop that right in the inner corner. Okay, so we're going to stop right there. And now I'm going to go ahead and grab the liner that I used yesterday. And we're just going to put this purple one. This is the NYX Professional Makeup Eyeliner. We're going to use this one. It's called Slide On, Glide On, Stay On. Definitely a turn on. And I'm going to use this in my waterline. Okay, and this is what the eyeliner is looking like. I think we went into this Juvia's place. Ugh, I don't know. I cannot remember. But that's what we're going to do today. And pick back up this shade. I think it's called IFE. I-F-E. I'm going to pick back up this shade right here. And if I didn't say so, I am using my Rephr 03 brush. I just kind of keep it close to the eyeliner so it doesn't go really far down into my little creases. Don't want to accentuate them. Okay, so we went ahead and added the shadow underneath our waterline. And what I'm going to do is use my color switch, clean off my brush, and then we're going back with the inner corner shadow and put it down at the bottom to meet up. So we have our waterline done. Looks a little messy, but we'll see if we can fix that. I'm picking up my sponge again. Now, this is where we went wrong yesterday, and I tried to put the lashes on. Oh, before I did that though, so what I did yesterday was, then I went into this shade called Jibby, I think, Jibby, maybe, something, that shade right here. And I picked it up and used it as a blue eyeliner, which you guys know, I don't even wear eyeliner ever, really. Let's see if we can do that again. And what I did was just stamp it on. It looks really pretty on top of the blue. I don't even know if you'll see it when I do my mascara or lashes, whichever one I can pull off. I'm trying to make it a little bit thicker so you will be able to see it. If I knew how to do a wing, this would be the time to do so. Okay, so that's what we have going on. Now I'm going to go ahead and put my mascara on, because I'm going to have mascara on if I put lashes or if I don't. So I'll do that and I'll be right back. Okay, so we have made it back. Now what I want to do is go ahead and spray my face. I decided to just stick to the mascara today. I tried one lash and I knew it was going to give me a run for my money, and I just was not in it to win it today. So I just went ahead and put mascara back on. So we're going to take our Morphe spray, and I'm just going to spray my sponge and then just set. And this just takes away the powdered look. Now all we have to do is go in with a lipstick, and I honestly don't know. I just have a little lip gloss on right now. I don't know what lip color I want to use. Oh, this might be okay. Yeah, let's just keep it simple and use this color by Juvia's Place. This is in the shade Sis, and this is one of my favorite nude lip colors. So let me run and get a lip liner, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've come back with my lip liner BFF by Morphe, and we're just going to use this to line our lips. And now we're going to go in with the Juvia's Place lip color in the shade Sis. And I think it's just a nice nude for this colorful eye look that we've done today. I was going to switch out and change and all that good stuff, but I didn't feel like it. So you guys, this is it. This is my final look using the Feat.ItsBel Cool Summer Pressed Pigment Palette. I just wanted to do one summer look as an ode to summer because I think summer ends next week. So fall will be rushing in. So we just wanted to do a farewell to summer look. Again, using this palette right here. And I still have the swatches on my hand. This palette performed wonderfully. And I do like the eye look that we came up with today. I hope you like it as well. Now, the only new products that we used today were, again, we used the foundation. And I've already told you, I think the foundation looks good with just a single layer. And like I said, I don't typically go in for 2 pumps or, you know, keep trying to build it up. This is a medium coverage foundation, so you're not going to get full coverage with it. We also used the Milani Concealer, which I loved. It actually wasn't this bright, but I thought it would be uber bright underneath my eyes, but it probably wasn't because I already had put the NYX concealer on. Now this one, I wish there was another shade a little bit brighter. I will look on Ulta today, but like I said, this can be just an everyday concealer, just a concealer that I throw on when I'm going to work or when I want to do one of those natural looking makeup looks. This will be a great concealer for it. Or if you want to have a serum concealer on and then go in like I did today with something a little bit brighter, then you know that you're getting the skincare benefits underneath, but then you're putting something brighter on top of it. So that's a great way to use the concealer as well. And I don't think we used anything else that was new other than my Melt Cosmetics blush, and it's not really new. I've used it a couple of times now, so you already know how I feel about that. Great pigmentation. It looks really great. And this is the first time that you guys have seen me, if you're not new to the channel, this is the first time that you've seen me use this eyeshadow, kinda, because, you know, I only use the 2 shades at the bottom and each corner. But, you know, in true fashion, Juvia's Place is very pigmented. So, yeah, we got to test out both eyeshadow palettes today. So again, this is just an ode to summer eyeshadow editorial look that I did today, and I really like it. So with all that said, that does complete the video for today. If you did enjoy the video, please consider subscribing to my channel, giving this video a thumbs up, and ringing the notification bell. It just lets you know each and every time that I upload a video. And share the channel because you know I don't mind. And lastly, please know that you are always welcomed and wanted here on my channel. And with that said, thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's video. And I hope to see you in the next one. Take care, my friends. and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.